Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Crown of Gems family. Hey, hey, hey to all of my gems. This is your girl Sky. I hope all is well. And to all of our new gems, welcome to our channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And to all the gems who hasn't subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and don't forget to drop a comment and also thumbs up our video. We thank you all so much in advance for all the tremendous love and support you all have been giving us. It's forever truly grateful and appreciated. And I want you guys to know that. I can't stress that enough. But with that being said, I want to kind of like jump into some world news, breaking news. You know how we do. You know how we do. Got to keep you all in the loop. Got to keep you all updated on what's happening around the world and as well as within our communities. And with that being said, I'm going to dive into the first topic that I wanted to talk about, the story about a woman named Bethany Medford. And before I do discuss this, I want to first thing first send my condolences, my sincere condolences to her family as well as her friends. My apologies. I'm so sorry for your loss, and my thoughts and my prayers go out to you all. I'm so sorry. So it says Darius Lewis is charged in the shooting death of 28-year-old Bethany Medford, who leaves behind 3 kids, all under the age of 8 years old. That's so traumatic. I'm so sorry. So this happened in Harris County, Texas. A man accused of firing a stray bullet that killed a sleeping woman appeared back in court Friday morning. Darius Lewis faces a manslaughter charge in the shooting death of 28-year-old Bethany Medford, who leaves behind 3 young boys under 8 years old. The shooting happened Wednesday at about 2:30 a.m. at the apartment complex on Woodland Hills. According to court records, Lewis, who lives in a unit across the parking lot from Medford, was shooting at car burglars who were trying to steal Cadillac converters outside his apartment. ABC 13 obtained a video of the alleged car break-ins showing deputies on the scene confronting the vandals, who looked to be inside a red car. 2 adults, a juvenile, were taken into custody. Police believe one of the Lewis bullets went through Medford's apartment wall and struck her, killing her in her sleep. Lewis claims he fired at the ground, but the detectives say the evidence does not support that. ABC 13 was there as Lewis showed up Friday morning for a new hearing and had a chance to talk to him. "I'm in depression and everything hurts," Lewis responded when asked about the charge he is facing. Lewis posted the $75,000 bond he was given. However, a judge implemented bond conditions, including that he must not contact the victim's family or witnesses in this case, or return to the apartments where the shooting happened. He also cannot consume drugs or alcohol and must wear a GPS monitor. Lewis has a criminal past that includes a couple of misdemeanors like trespassing and evading arrest, and a felony for drug possession. So that's the story on Bethany. It's just really sad. It seemed like a innocent mistake, and it's just, very traumatic for Miss Bethany and also Mr. Lewis as well. And like I said, my prayers and my condolences and thoughts go out to Bethany Medford and her family and friends. I'm so sorry this had happened to you. And like I said, it's just traumatic for her children and everyone that loved her. Just have to be careful, People have these guns and just get reckless with them. You just have to be careful. I get you trying to like scare people off from not stealing, people's stuff, but at the same time, you're being careless and senseless on what you're doing, so that's just really heavy, and I truly feel terrible that has happened. So, into our next story. So, yes, the second story is about the Marine Daniel who put the chokehold on Jordan on the subway in New York. And first thing first, I want to send my sincerest condolences to Jordan Neely's family and friends, and just know that God is with you and that He'll never leave you through these traumatic, trying times. And again, I'm so, so sorry for your loss, and my thoughts and prayers and love is with you all. So we're going to dive into this next story. Daniel Penny, the 24-year-old man who put Jordan Neely in a fatal chokehold on the New York City subway more than a week ago, was arraigned and criminally charged in a Manhattan courtroom Friday. Penny was a former U.S. Marine who is white, facing a felony charge of second-degree manslaughter for the death of Neely, a 30-year-old black man who was homeless. The charge carries a maximum sentence of 15 years in prison. Penny did not enter a plea and was released after posting the $100,000 bail set by the judge. He was also ordered to surrender his passport within 48 hours of arraignment and not to leave the state of New York. Neely's death has raised questions about race, justice, homelessness, and mental health in America. Advocates for the homeless in New York City have blamed Neely's death on the city's policies surrounding people's experiencing homelessness. Protests have erupted since his death on May 1st, with many calling for more resources for mental health care and to help fight the city's homelessness. They have similarly pressed the city's leaders and district attorneys, Alvin Bragg, to bring criminal charges against Penny sooner. Some thought his office was taking too long to file charges against Penny. Bragg has said the investigation has included numerous pieces. After an evaluation of the available facts and evidence, the Manhattan DA's office determined there was probable cause to arrest Daniel Penny and arraign him on felony charges. The investigation thus far has included numerous witnesses, interviews, careful review of photo and video footage, and discussion with the medical examiner's office. As this case proceeds, we will be constrained from speaking outside the courtroom to ensure this remains a fair and impartial matter. Bragg said in a statement shortly after the arraignment, Jordan Neely should still be alive today, and my thoughts continue to be with his family and loved ones as they mourn his loss during this extremely painful time. Penny's attorneys, Stephen Razor and Thomas Kenneth, said they believe their client would be fully absolved of any wrongdoing. Neely and Penny were riding on the same subway car when Neely began shouting that he was hungry and thirsty. Several witnesses observed Neely making threats and scaring passengers. Assistant District Attorney Joshua Steinglass said, reading from the bail application read in court Friday, that's when Penny approached Neely from behind, placed him in a chokehold. He continued to keep him there for several minutes, with two additional passengers helping Penny by restraining Neely's arms. Penny is receiving support from some members of the public. A Give, Send, Go fundraiser for Penny's legal fund, set up by his attorneys, already exceeded over $370,000 after his arraignment Friday. Bills itself as a Christian fundraising platform that has supported several devised right-wing cases. That includes fundraisers for the January 6 defendants and Kyle Rittenhouse, who was acquitted of killing two men and shooting a third during unrest in Wisconsin in 2020. That's crazy. It's just like, what do people be thinking? It's like, come on, dude. You know, you put them in the chokehold and you keep them there for several minutes. That's not even manslaughter in my eyes. That should be complete murder. You knew exactly what you was doing. You should not get off lightly at all. And those two people that sat there and helped, instead of trying to diffuse the situation, they need to be right there with you. Okay? Period. Point blank. You murdered that boy. You murdered that man. That was murder. That wasn't no dang manslaughter. So yeah, it's just the justice system is just all messed up, and it's definitely not for certain people. Let's just say that. Ugh. So I do want to talk about Jamie Foxx, and first thing first, I want to let him know that my thoughts and my prayers are definitely with you. I send healing over your body, a complete restoration of your body, and I know that God is here for you and definitely here is walking with you, and that you will be fine and you will bounce back better than ever before. So again, I definitely want to send out my prayers to you, Jamie, to complete healing of your mind, body, and soul. We love you, and stay strong through this journey. You got this. So yes, we're going to jump right into what's happening with Jamie. And so Jamie Foxx's daughter, Corinne, stated that he has been out of the hospital for weeks. And of course, they had that medical scare and everything that was going on with Jamie. And it was so many rumors and people speculating that everything was, headed for the worst. So his daughter came and cleared the air to let everybody know that Jamie is in fact okay. He's recovering with his loved ones surrounding him. So it says Jamie Foxx's daughter Corinne shared on Friday that her dad was playing pickleball yesterday, 4 weeks after they revealed news of his medical complications. Jamie Foxx's family is addressing rumors about the actor's health for weeks after revealing he suffered a medical complication. Update from the family: sad to see how the media runs wild. My dad has been out of the hospital for weeks, recuperating, his daughter Corinne, 29, wrote on her Instagram story Friday, sharing a report that claimed the family was preparing for the worst. In fact, she continued, he was playing pickleball yesterday. Thanks for everyone's prayers and support. We have exciting work announcements coming next week too. Last Wednesday, a message on Fox's Instagram account read, appreciate all the love, feeling blessed. At the same time, the actor 55 added, see you all soon, on his Instagram story. On April 12th, Corinne announced in a statement on Instagram that her dad had experienced a medical complication. The day prior, he was in Atlanta filming the Netflix movie Back in Action, which also stars Cameron Diaz and Glenn Close, and is directed by Fox Horrible Bosses director Seth Gordon. Corinne shared at the time that due to quick action and great care, Foxx was on his way to recovery. At that point, the Foxx family also thanked fans for their prayers while giving that update. A source later told People on April 21st that the actor's health was continuing to improve. He's okay, thank God, the source said at the time. He's still in the hospital and doctors are running tests, but he's awake and alert. They're keeping him under observation. Multiple sources had told People that Foxx was steadily improving as he worked towards recovery in a Georgia medical facility. Production on the Netflix movie resumed soon after he was last seen filming on April 10th. Due to his hospitalization, one stunt double stood in for Foxx, and a second individual served as his photo double. On May 5th, a source in the actor's circle told People they were told Jamie is stable and not in a life-threatening situation now. Doctors are doing more tests and want to be completely sure that he will be okay before allowing him to leave the hospital. The source said, adding that Foxx is being advised to keep his stress levels down when he is discharged. The source added that the hospital is the last place Jamie wants to be, despite his need for medical care. He has a lot of projects going on, said the source. He gets things done. He is focused. What happened to him medically is serious enough to keep him in the hospital. So I'm so happy that, Jamie is on the road to recovery. And again, our love, our thoughts, and our prayers are definitely with you. And again, continue to, just surround yourself with, your family and those that love you. Stay in that positive mindset, and you will bounce back better than you were before. We love you, Jamie, and just keep your head up and stay strong. Let's move right along to this next trending topic as well. So this is about Shanquella Robinson, the lady who was brutally beat to death in Cabo, Mexico by her friends. Those weren't her friends. Let's just talk about it. So this news is coming straight from the North Carolina beat. So shout out to the North Carolina beat for this hot trending topic that's going on. They're stating that it was street justice for Shanquella. Looks like there may have been a fight that has taken place. So I can't show the video because you already know how that is. But I'm sure you will see the video floating around. I will play a clip of the audio, but I can't show the video, unfortunately. I mean, I could, but I don't want to get any strikes on me. So we're just gonna play the audio for you guys and let y'all hear the madness. And like I said, shout out to the North Carolina beat for this.
She got it. Get my wig from her. Wait, that's your friend.
And so it states, word on the curb, 3 fools who thought it was safe for them to walk the streets of Carolina after what they did to the world's best friend, Shanquella Robinson, was spotted out at Electric Tequila in Greensboro, North Carolina, Wednesday night and got hands put on them. Whoa. So they said, we knew it wouldn't be long before Alyssa Hyatt, Winter Donovan, and Dejanay Jackson got scratched up from what the streets say. It's just the beginning. At first, the North Carolina beat struggled with this video as far as releasing it. But after we watched and watched and watched and watched, we were able to make out at least 2 members of the Cabo Six in the video getting whooped. Not only that, but people who were there and witnessed it told the North Carolina beat that Hyatt, Donovan, and Jackson were the ones in the video getting beat down From amazing grace to a floating opportunity. So on April 12th, 2023, the FBI in Charlotte concluded that no charges would be filed in Robinson's death because the United States could not determine a cause of death. A rally for Shanquella will be held next Friday, May 19th, 2023, in Washington, D.C. at 633 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, outside the courtyard. My prayers continue to be extended, and my condolences to Shanquella Robinson, her family and her friends, and all those who loved her. It's just unfortunate that there's no justice that's served in her case. It's like our justice system is terrible. And I think this is a great topic that we're going to have to discuss on a further note, is about the justice system. It's just, it only fits for them. That's what it seems like. It fits for them. But when serious stuff happens like this, it doesn't fit for them. So again, my thoughts and my sincerest condolences goes out to all her loved ones. And may you continue to rest in paradise, beautiful, and continue to, watch over your loved ones. Your memory will forever live on, and we will forever try to fight for justice for you, because you deserve that. You didn't deserve what happened to you. You entrusted in these people, and I know you did because you traveled so far with them, all to be let down and your life stolen from you at such a young age. And I just want to say we love you, Shanquella, and continue to be that beautiful angel that you are. My prayers are with your family. God bless you all. And so we're going to wrap up our last story with this last story that I have for you. It's about a Texas woman killed by her boyfriend after she got an abortion, police say. So first thing first, I do want to send my sincerest condolences to her family and friends. I'm so sorry for your loss, and may God be with you all through these trying times. So it says, this happened here in Dallas, they say. A man who didn't want his girlfriend to get an abortion fatally shot her during a confrontation in a Dallas parking lot, police said. He was jailed on a murder charge as of Friday. Texas banned abortions after roughly 6 weeks of pregnancy in September of 2021. But nearly all abortions have been halted in Texas since Roe v. Wade was overturned last summer, except in cases of medical emergencies. Gabriela Gonzalez, 26, was with her boyfriend, 22-year-old Harold Thompson, on Wednesday when he tried to put her in a chokehold. According to an arrest warrant affidavit, she had returned the night before from Colorado, where she had gone to get an abortion. The document stated, "It is believed that the suspect was the father of the child," the affidavit said. The suspect did not want Gonzalez to get an abortion. Surveillance video from the parking lot shows Gonzalez shrugs him off. Police said the two continue walking. Thompson then pulls a gun out and shoots Gonzalez in the head. She falls to the ground, and Thompson shoots her multiple times before running away, the affidavit said. Gonzalez's sister was at the scene and heard the shooting, police said. Another witness saw Thompson try to choke Gonzalez, but couldn't. Call police because she did not have her cell phone. At the time of the shooting, Thompson had been charged with assault of a family member who accused him of choking her in March. The affidavit from March does not say the name Gonzalez as the person who was assaulted, but it does say the woman told police that Thompson beat her up multiple times throughout the entirety of their relationship, and that Thompson told police the woman was pregnant with his child at the time. The woman reiterated that she is scared of the suspect because he had made threats to harm her family and her children, according to the affidavit. That is so terrible. It's really terrible on just like the whole situation. It's just so sad. Like I said, my my deepest condolences to the family, and it's just sad. Like I'm sorry to have to break all of this, sad news to you all, but we have to stay in the loop of what's happening around us and our communities, and there's no better person to do it but me. So, with that said, I hope you all was able to take something from this, and I hope you all continue to stay blessed in all you do, coming and going. God bless you all. I love you all. And to all my gems, I'm forever grateful for you all. You have been rocking out with us. And to all the new gems, we welcome you with open arms and the biggest heart. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end my night. You all be safe, take care of yourself, and God bless.